Alright, this is Andrew with Jordan Home Inspections. Today is July 31st, 2025, and we're doing a sewer scope here in Syracuse. We're at 3958 West, 1085 South. We have the camera pushed out just shy of 100 feet. Looks like we're about 95 feet out, and that's the city line that you're seeing on the screen now. Now we're going to pull it back and record it and see what we find. So that first connection point is called the nose on. That's where it goes from your lateral line into the main city line. And it looks like a good connection there. This is PVC pipe. This is similar to what they use on most new construction. Looks like you have PVC through the yard and then ABS in the house. And one downside with ABS is that sometimes the glued joints have a tendency of separating, and you can get small leaks and corrosion. A lot of those are concealed in the walls, and so I can look for it on the visible lines, and I did find some corroded fittings on the visible lines, but a lot of those lines are concealed in walls, and you wouldn't know if they're leaking until it turns into a bigger issue. At least with the corroded ones, you want to have those addressed now. Sometimes the leak kind of self-heals, and this is all on the interior drains. Sewer is looking good. No standing water so far. That indicates that you have proper grade, where everything is draining on its own with gravity. It's one of the main things that we're looking at. There's an access point. That one's right outside the house in the front flower bed. Pretty common spot to have one. And then it transitions to ABS, which is what's under the house. Little skiff of standing water there, not too bad. Looks like a little bit of debris peeling off the top of the pipe. Could be a drain feeding into that area. Sometimes you'll have a drain that feeds in and you'll get hair or debris kind of stuck on that joint. You could choose to have it cleaned out, and that would help prevent waste from getting stuck on that, but it's also possible that it could just wash through. Another little tiny piece of debris, but not bad. I'm accessing the line through the basement. It's a spot where it's roughed in for a toilet, and so if you were to install a toilet in the basement, this is the spot that it would be attached. A little bit of buildup through here, and it's possible that we're in a section of line here that isn't having any water ran through it, but if you were to install a bathroom in the basement, you'd have water running through there. Let's see. No, I take that back. This line on the left side of the screen, that looks like it does have waste built up, and so I do think there is water that goes down that line, and so for whatever reason there's a little bit of waste that's just built up. That section through there, though, this is not being used, and so that's just dust and debris from even spiders can leave little bits of buildup. It's also possible before they pour the slab, sometimes there's not a cap on the cleanout, and where they're compacting the ground or adding gravel, sometimes some dirt gets put down that, and so that could explain a little bit of that buildup as well. Overall, the line looks good. It's a mix of PVC through the yard and then ABS under the house. It looks like you have good grade. Basically no standing water. There was a little skiff that I noticed, but really not bad at all. I didn't find any roots. I didn't find any offsets where the pipes have slipped or become disconnected. When I got here, this cap wasn't installed in the actual pipe. It was kind of cockeyed like this. I'm going to put it on Probably about like that, but I'd recommend replacing this cap. That way you don't have sewer gases coming up. There's also another spot in this basement, right there. That's a spot that you want to have a cap added to so that you don't have sewer gases coming up from that area as well. I'm going to end this recording now.